I'm excited for the year to come. And I always am. And I'm excited that I'll get to see some of you, maybe some that I haven't seen before. So welcome to the first day of 2019. If you're in Europe, your day is winding down to an end. And if you're in Australia, your day is tomorrow and you're not even awake yet. So, but we hold this together. You know, one of the things I love about doing this on New Year's Day is that there is a collective wave that we all do together. Many people do New Year's resolutions or affirmations, but there is a collective power behind that because so many people are doing that. And why not jump onto that wave with everyone else and ride it and let the collective energy wave across the world really touch all of our lives, because we know we do this together, don't we? It's not just one or two or one Cryon meeting or 100 Cryon meetings, because there are people all over the world that are doing this. That's what I love about this community and about the ability for us to all be together in this community, is that collective wave. So as we begin the year today, from here, whatever it is that you would like to manifest, co-create, affirm, imagine, today's the day to begin that. Today is the day that we have the power of the collective behind us. So just breathe that in for a minute and think, wow, how wonderful that is. We're not in this alone, although sometimes we may feel alone, but we always have that energy around us to give us a reality check, a place to come from that is joined with others. And how magic is that? You know, we've had a lot of lives where we haven't done that, and a lot of times where we have been alone. We have been cave dwellers on our own, meditating and waiting and waiting. But here we are, that we can be connected together. So welcome to all of you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to do one more check before I begin talking about the numerology of the day. Justina Fenton, greetings. Chiara Beaumont from Minnesota. Eileen Alm, Justina Fenton, Josina van Splunder from Nederland. Yay. Simona Valerijo, I hope I said that right. Holly Westall, Martina Holenfels, hello goddess. Sarah King, Elaine Tavis, bringing in the Wiccan energy from Salem, Massachusetts. Teresa Warren, Sheila, hello Sheila. It's probably really winter up there in northern New York. And who else do we have? Beautiful. Hannah Meyer from Switzerland. Sheila White, yay. Carolyn Lanier Roberts. Focused intention. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you. Yeah, so let's begin this day, this time together by just taking a moment to focus and closing your eyes, taking a breath, coming in and realizing that, like every other day, this will never happen again. So here we are together, and we can feel the beauty of this moment, this day, and this new beginning. And take another breath and just let yourself say yes to new beginnings. Yes, I love new beginnings. Yes, I can create new beginnings whenever I want to. So new beginnings, that's the number one in numerology. And new beginnings is also about self-expression. It's just not that new beginning, number one. One is at the beginning of how we count. It's more than that. It is me, how I self-express. And it's about my imagination. What do I imagine for myself for the future? And when we can take the time to do that and really have a picture of what we imagine, and here's where I like to go with my imagination, not too specifics. Like I imagine myself with a new car, or I imagine myself with a thing, or I imagine myself in a place. What I like to imagine is how I will feel when something happens that makes me feel that way. What do I want to feel? I want to feel peaceful. I want to feel happy. I'm joyous. I want to feel free. I want to feel healthy. What will take me there? That's really, for me, the question. What will take me to those feelings? Because you can get a new car and you may feel a lot safer or a lot better about yourself or whatever it is, but soon that new car won't be new anymore, maybe 5 years. But what is the feeling that you're after? And keep going for that, because we can imagine that. How will I look when I feel that way? What will I speak when I feel that way? How will I act towards other people when I feel that way? So use your imagination to do that. And then communicate that. That is also what the one is about. It's about communication. How do we communicate how we'd like to feel to the world? How do we communicate it to spirit? Those are really important things. And in order to do that, in order to imagine what we would like and communicate it, we have to feel good about ourselves. We have to feel that we are of value. The lifelong lesson of the old soul. And also we have now, along with the 1-1, that creates a master number, January 1st. That creates an 11. And the 11 is a gateway. So it's a gateway for you to walk through, like 2 doors right here. And you can walk right through. And that for me is walking through and leaving behind doubts and walking into the dynamic part of me that has faith, that is capable, that is intuitive, and that's inspired. And from there, illuminated, hopefully. So we have that 1. We also have a master number this month, 11. And then we have the 3. We have the beautiful 3. We have that wonderful 3 that is all of spirit, all of mystic, all of the catalyst. So what a day, all of those things together. The 1, the 11, and the 3. Isn't that pretty cool? I think that this is a very auspicious beginning to the new year, to the 3 year, and moving out of the 2 year and in a little more deeper into the spiritual nature of ourself. So from there, I would like to invite the Star Mothers in to give their take on 2019 and see what they have to offer to us for guidance this year. So I'd like to ask you all to invite the Star Mothers in. Just take a breath in and let everything I've said about this year just be around you. It doesn't have to be in your mind right now. You will recall it. And you will have this video. So take a breath again. And just let yourself sink into this moment, this moment of celebration, of auspiciousness, and invite in the wisdom that comes from our ancient Akash, that comes through the doorway of the Star Mothers to us, that gives us so much in terms of love and support and remembrance of who we are and why we're here. Take another breath. Greetings, dear shining star children, and congratulations on your new beginning today. We feel the many of you having great hope for this day, for this year. And it's always good for you to hope for the opening of a portal to a new beginning, isn't it? So we are standing, sitting, moving around you in our bodies that are not bodies, in our fields that never are still. We are with you and we are celebrating. And with all that Mele'ha has given you, all of the magic of the numbers, all of how to use them this day, this year, this life, we would like to add this. We charge Mele'ha. We charge all of you for living this year, your 2019, as the year of compassion for the self. Call it self-compassion. This will be a turning point for you, and you have a year to master it. And we charge Mele'ha to bring our teachings of self-compassion through to you. Mele'ha has not expected this, so we will guide her, and we tell you right now through her that she will have a school, so to speak, give lessons, so to speak, and messages from us about self-compassion, teachings about self-compassion. For truly, when you are living in your most divine self and you agree with your human self that you are divine, and that's a little tricky sometimes because you do forget who you are and where you came from, and you begin to act like humans instead of divine beings. And the largest portion of what will bring you back to your own divinity and living in that divinity all the time is this word, self-compassion. You are opening a portal inside of you right now. Let yourself feel that opening. Imagine it begins at the top of your head and expands to the size of your body all the way down to your feet, where you connect with beautiful Gaia. Imagine. This is a portal through which these teachings from us of self-compassion will come. Do the feelings of self-compassion bring something up inside? Feel the top of your head right now. Let us give you our blessing right through the top of your head. Is it tingling now? We wish you to know that this is not just a momentary blessing, not just a momentary tingling, but a true portal of awakening to self-compassion. And you will have a facilitator, our dear Mele'ha, a Lemurian master teacher. This is her mission, to bring together the healing inside of each one of you, because that's where it is. We have planted it there. It's in you. Wake it up. Begin to use it. It's perfect. The formula for your awakening, for your ascension on earth, has been with you always. And now, beautiful, shining star children, now is the time. And aren't you glad? Isn't it time? We celebrate that with you also on this most auspicious day. And know that the collective wave of Akashic awakening to your divinity is flowing over you right now, flowing over all on the planet who are ready. And there are many. We are with you. Some of you may see us in a somewhat physical form. Some of you may hear us, hear our voices, hear our tones. Some of you may hear our light language. All of you are our children, all of you. Bring that together in your beautiful human heart consciousness. And know that the teachings of self-compassion, as they unfold for you, will be what takes you to heaven on earth. And that heaven on earth begins within. So light a light today for yourself. Light a light, any kind of light. And say yes to this year of self-compassion and the healing that will come with it. And do your studies, do your homework, apply yourself, and graduate from any kind of thinking, feeling, actions that are not completely self-compassionate. We give you this year, your 2019, and we call it the year of self-compassion. What a surprise! Not the numerology or the astrology that you expected. But you did vote for this, and we're telling you, we heard you, you are ready, we are with you. So for now, dear shining star beings, here you are together in this party of 1, 1, 3. We are loving you from the inside out. We are loving you as our hearts are overflowing for your mission and for your passion to be here as old souls living the design of humanity. Now, we step back. We give the meeting back to Mele'ha, but we stand beside her and we stand beside you as your meeting continues. Take a breath. And notice how your heart is feeling from this beautiful energy from the star mothers. Maybe put your hands on your heart just for a moment and feel what it's like to be so loved. Maybe give yourself a hug. Say, thank you, star mothers. It's good to be loved. It's good to feel the joy and the knowing that our star family is together and that we have this beautiful task before us, this beautiful school. That'll be, this is the first I've heard of it, so I'm hoping for a little more than that. And the star mothers always come through. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to playing in the field of self-compassion and just seeing what that brings up for all of us, and how we can communicate about that, and what the star mothers have to teach us. So I'm just going to take a moment to see who else has joined us here. Wow, lots of people. Yay. We have Sherry Berra, Sophia Lena, Anna, Irina, hello darling, Chiara, Krista, Epiphany, Gloria, let's see, Liliana, Janine, Missy, David McCarthy. Yeah, holding the space for the masculine. Thank you, David. Bernadette, Jackie Simpson. Hello, my dear goddess. Wonders of love. Yeah. Jaroslova, Inga, Amelia, Bev Snow, Kewen. Marie from Czech Republic. Hello, our beautiful host in the Czech Republic. Bernadette. So to all of you in the beautiful day that lies before us, give yourself some time to just be with these numbers, to be with the message from the star mothers, and let yourself receive. Make this a day about you, about receiving. And you can still go about everything you have to do today, but be mindful, be heartful of what it is to receive self-compassion. What does that mean? And we'll explore that. But in the meantime, love yourself and let the words that you speak about yourself be filled with love. And let the thoughts that you have for yourself be filled with love instead of self-criticism, doubt, that old program. Let yourself be filled with love for yourself. And watch that beautiful wave open up in front of you and see what comes back. For now, all the best of benevolent blessings to all of you. 2019, here we come. Yay.